Whoa, get it.
Pull it back, I make it clap. Fucking up the map, got me filling up the Mac. Shit, the studio, my trap. Fees knocking at the door, always trying to get a pack.
Hi everyone, and nice that you're watching to this new video. My name is Loran, and today I will do a little breakdown of my Canyon AEROAD CF SL8 disc I bought recently. I bought it about 3 weeks, 1 month ago, and I had the chance to ride it a few times already, and today I will discuss a few points. First off, I will discuss the bike. Second, I will discuss the build. I will discuss some issues the bike had, and lastly I am going to talk about if I would recommend the bike. There is timestamps here, and they're also in the description for if you want to check them out. Let's get started. Hi everyone, Loran here. I have seen that 97%, almost 98% of you haven't subscribed to the channel. And yeah, if you like these kind of videos, please leave a like, please subscribe. It really helps me and it motivates me to make more of this content, and I really love to see what you guys think of the video. Also leave a comment what you want to see next, and yeah, let's crack on with the video, shall we? So on my bike there are pre-built wheels on. It's the DT Swiss 1600 wheels. They both have the Continental Grand Prix 5000 on them, with a 25mm and 25mm in front and 28mm in the back. It's normal, almost every bike has it, and it's with inner tubes, but it's tubeless ready, I read, so you can also use tubeless if you want to. The group set of the bike is the Ultegra R8000. It has a 2-speed in front, 11-speed in the back. In front it is the 5236, and in the back we have an 1130 or an 1128. I'm not sure which one they put on. I'll have to check that, and I'll put it here somewhere in the screen. It also has disc brakes, because it's the disc version. Of course, they don't sell rim brakes anymore, and to be honest, I really love the discs. It's way better than the rim brakes, and yeah, I really enjoyed them so far. I haven't tried them in the mountains yet, but I will do that later on, maybe next year, because we don't really have mountains here in Belgium. The frame is the AEROAD SFSL frame. CF, my bad, is for carbon fiber frame. The saddle is the Sella Italia Model X, with the AEROAD seat post. Yeah, and I love the saddle. It's better than the previous saddle I had. No issues. For me, I have a little bit of bike fit issues, but I will do a bike fit later this year in August, so not still waiting till I can go there. And then the cables of the bike, yeah, some bikes in this price range have internal routed cables, but my bike doesn't. But I actually don't mind the cables, it's just in front a little bit. I put some tape over it to protect the frame against the cables rubbing to the frame. And also Canyon put some stickers as well, so that's really good of them to do. Second part, the build. The assembly was actually pretty easy. So there was a whole frame in the box. I made a video about that, and it also hit 1000 views, so thank you for that. It's my first video that hit 1000 views, so I'm really thankful for that. The assembly was really easy. Just put the just put the front wheel in, just put the handlebar, on top of the bike, and that's it. It's ready to go. On the bike, of course, there were no pedals, there were no bottle cages, you have to provide them yourselves. I myself already had some pedals of my previous bike, and those are the Shimano SPD 105. I prefer them over the Ultegra because they're cheaper, and in my opinion it's not worth the price difference to the Ultegras. It's 20 grams lighter, but in my opinion it doesn't really change anything. So yeah, and the bottle cages, I've got Elite, the Elite Custom Race, just okay bottle cages. I don't see why you would put carbon bottle cages on your bike. Plastic ones are good enough, in my opinion. And there's no mount for your computer with the bike. Some bike companies do that, but Canyon offers like a Garmin mount or a Wahoo mount, depending on your needs, on the site, but it's 35 euros, and I found that to be a little expensive, so I bought my Garmin mount from Amazon, which was 25 euros, and it had a GoPro mount, so I can hang my GoPro under my Garmin in front, and I thought, well, that's a good deal. And then I have the best of both worlds, like I can hang my GoPro there, and I can put my and I can still put my Garmin on there, so I bought that. Okay, issues with the bike. Honestly, there haven't been issues at all. I found the bike to be really good. It's really stiff. When I do like sprints or tempos, the bike feels really solid, feels really fast, especially when you're going harder. On easy rides, I don't find it to be that big of a difference with my previous bike. There's less squeaking and less creaking. There's less noises with my bike, and I find it easier to trust the new bike than my older bike because it was a second-hand one. But now I feel like I can go full power with the bike. It feels really good in the sprint, really fast. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. There's two issues I found. One is that my power meter scratches the frame a little bit. I honestly didn't really think of that, and now there's like little scratches of the power meter, but it doesn't give any like resistance to it, so it's a really light rubbing. But yeah, I need the power meter, so I can't really avoid that. And if I take it off, the scratches will still be there, so just leaving the power meter on. Maybe I will upgrade to a newer power meter later, a double-sided one, but honestly the bike is already expensive enough, so just maybe in the future I will do that. Also, a big problem with the bike was the saddle. When I bought the bike, I didn't know of the problem, but when I bought the bike and I found that the bike, when I was riding, gave like little squeaks and it was creaking all over the place when I was riding. Every pedal stroke, my saddle was creaking. I'll show you a little video here of other people that also had the problem. And yeah, that's the problem I also had. And then the past couple of days, there've been a lot of like other people who uploaded the same problem to YouTube, and they all had the same problem as me. So yeah, I think it's a universal problem and Canyon will fix it. I think it's under warranty, and they maybe are going to send a new seat post. I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but I think it's a common problem and they'll fix it eventually. So I hope I get to hear it from them, and I'll reach out to them as well that I also have the problem. In the meanwhile, I fixed the problem by applying some assembly paste. I read some comments on the YouTube video from people who fixed it. And I applied some assembly paste to the bottom of my saddle. I also applied some grease again to like the rubber part where like the ceiling. And I also put some electric tape with grease on it, so it slides in better. The electric tape, I put it on like where the thicker part is, the bottom of the thicker part, to the part where the top of the rubber is like. And now I already tested it once today, but I haven't tested it for a full ride. I will do that later, and I will do another review to check if the problem stops. But for now, I didn't hear any creaks or anything else, so I'm happy with that. Okay, the next part and the last part is if I would recommend the bike. Honestly, I really would. It's a really great bike, and if it's in your budget and if you're looking for an aero bike, it's not that cheap, it's not the most expensive one. It's a decent mid-range bike. Actually, it's a really good mid-range bike. I would recommend it if the saddle problem gets sorted, so I wouldn't want anyone else to have that kind of problem. So if it gets sorted, definitely, if you need a new bike, definitely buy it. It's the best bike, honestly, I've personally ridden on, so I'm really happy with it. I also got a comment of how I got on my unboxing video of how I got the bike, because it's always out of stock, and it just the delivery date always keeps going further and further. One day I was watching a race, I don't know, I think I was watching the Dauphiné or some other race, and oh no, I was watching a Belgian race on TV, and yeah, the race was finished, and I checked the Canyon site, because I was checking the Canyon site literally every day if the bike wasn't coming in stock, because I really needed a new bike. So I was spamming the website, and after the race, when I checked, the bike was in stock, my size. So I immediately, just out of nowhere, I haven't got any mail, I just checked it, pure coincidence, and then I ordered the bike, and then there was super fast delivery, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. The Canyon customer service is amazing. I've had an amazing experience with them. They helped me really good delivery in like a week from Germany to Belgium, and yeah, overall fantastic experience with Canyon. Customer service amazing, and yeah, if you're looking for a bike, I definitely would recommend it. Yeah, if you're looking for one. Maybe one upgrade for later, I'm looking if I can do that, is maybe I'll go with the Ultegra Di2, because you know, it's still a mechanical shifting, and maybe later I will be able to afford the Ultegra Di2, but honestly that's for the future, and I'll just check if it will fit in the bike. So yeah, thank you for watching to this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my channel, as I said in the beginning. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on a new video. Ciao.
Wat van Achtspunt. Maar nee, Stijn! Godverdomme!